If you want to learn the secret sauce to how to blow up on TikTok, keep watching because I got you. Alright, hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be talking about how to go and blow up on TikTok. And disclaimer, because I gotta leave these, I blew up on TikTok and this is what worked for me. And what worked for me may not work for you, but I've given advice to a lot of people and a lot of people have said that the advice that I gave them also helped them out. So I'm gonna real fast give you all the advice that I used to go and take my TikTok from 0 to 438,000 followers in 2 years? Yeah, it was 2 years. And also, I'm gonna be telling you all the stuff that is relevant today. The advice that I used like 2 years ago that is not applicable today, won't be talking about that. So first and foremost, the first thing that helped me go and gain all of these followers is posting 3 times a day. And a lot of people are gonna be like, Kat, I cannot come up with content for 3 times a day. Don't worry, it's actually really hard. But slow and steady, you can build into it. I have a lot of other YouTube videos talking about how to come up with content ideas. So if editing Kat remembers, I will put it on screen or down below or somewhere. I have a lot of other videos talking about this. So I'm not really gonna cover how to come up with ideas in this video, otherwise it'll make this video quite long. But I will say posting 3 times a day helped me grow so much. I will say that also, when you start posting 3 times a day or just in a higher frequency, you might notice a drop in viewer count, which is fine because what you'll experience with this drop in viewer count is also a skyrocket in the follows. So for me personally, I wanted to prioritize gaining followers when I was growing my account until I reached the point where I was stable enough to then start focusing on actually getting more views. So I feel like when you have a smaller, fresh account, gaining followers is the most important thing you're looking for, especially because when you hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, you can now unlock the ability to go live on TikTok, and about 10,000 I think is the creator fund, I believe. Kind of forgot, but it's around 10,000. So you want to hit these follower thresholds. Also, if you can't post 3 times a day, posting once a day is already very good. That's already mwah, chef's kiss. We love that. So if you can at least get to a once a day posting cadence, 3 times a day is ideal. Secondly, experiment with your content but within your niche to find what works. What I mean by this is if you have a niche that your TikTok account is under, and a niche is basically a broad category or just a category that will kind of like slot your content into. So for instance, I do educational content and I specifically teach streamers. So that is a niche. Finance is a niche. Valorant gaming is a niche. Specifically, you can go in like a little bit more in depth and do like Valorant education, etc. But those are like broad niches your content can fall into. You can do lifestyle content, for instance, cooking videos, etc. Those are all niches. So I want to experiment, or I want you to experiment within your niche to figure out what works and what doesn't. So we're gonna treat this like a numbers game. You can't get too sensitive with this, or you can't get too personal with this. Videos will do well and videos will not do well. And sure, it may make you feel upset if a video didn't do well because you are the creator, but at the end of the day, this is all data that you're getting back and you can then use this data and improve your streams with it. So we're gonna experiment with our content and experiment within your niche. So for instance, let's say your niche is Valorant specifically, which is an FPS game if you guys don't know Valorant. But within this game, we can experiment under gameplay clips, Twitch funny moments. For instance, if you had a funny moment in game that happened on stream, plug that. Educational content, cosplay content, POV videos, crazy Valorant edits. Those are all different, very specific types of videos you can make within the niche of Valorant. So I want you to experiment with the type of content you're creating and post it once a day, these experimental pieces. Then part 3, we're gonna then look at our data. So after about 2 to 3 weeks, go and look back under your videos that you've posted every single day. Look at the different types of videos. Pick your top 5 videos in terms of view count and your worst 5. Or if you don't have that many videos, you can do the best 3 and the worst 3. Now look at your best 3 videos. What style of video were they? Were they the Valorant edits? Were they the educational videos? Were they your stream clips? Your best 3 videos, keep making those. Keep doing those because they do well. Now look at your worst 3 videos. What are your worst 3 videos? Maybe, for instance, that like amazing gameplay clip you had didn't hit well. Maybe you, I don't know, did a cosplay video and it didn't do well. I can't imagine that though, Valorant cosplayers are. But I don't know, hypothetically, let's say that didn't do well. Well, let's backlog those ideas for now. Like maybe a possibility that you can explore this in the future, but for now, let us focus more on the videos that did well. If you keep kind of doing this sort of iteration and chucking out the videos that didn't do that great and keep making more of the videos that do well, you will slowly iterate upon your content so that every single future piece of content you're creating will then be better and therefore get more views and hit the For You page more and get you more followers. So constantly iterating upon your content is a really important thing to do, especially because TikTok algorithm is always changing. So if you had a video in the past that did well, maybe a style of video that did well in the past, but you noticed as of now, those videos don't do well anymore. Well, likely it could be because people got tired of it, the algorithm changed, and the algorithm no longer favors the style of video. There's a myriad of reasons as to why the style of video won't work anymore. And if this is the case, it's okay. Don't take it personally. Things change, and you as a creator need to adapt with the times. So if one style of video that worked well for you in the past isn't working now, it's okay. Let's check that out. What videos did you create currently that are doing well? Let's look at those videos and make more of those. A big reason why creators fall into plateaus is because they keep making the same video over and over and over again, but the algorithm changes, the audience changes, etc., and that video just doesn't do well anymore, but they keep making the same video. So don't fall into that trap. The fourth thing that I did to go and blow my account up, commenting under other videos and engaging with other creators. This one's a really weird one. So, and again, I know I'm verified on TikTok now, so a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, but this worked for you because you're verified, da da da. I was doing this even before I was verified. I was doing this for I was only verified like 2 months ago. So I was doing this for like 2 years before I even got verified. And commenting other people's videos, networking with other creators gets their eyes on you and therefore it kind of like intermixes your audiences a little bit. I've also had a lot of people come over to check out my page because I've had comments under other people's TikToks blow up to like 60,000 likes on those comments because I like to shitpost under other people's videos. I don't know. I have a theory that this one helped me blow up my accounts. Take this one with a grain of salt though, not 100% certain. The fifth thing that helped blow up my account is listening to my audience. A lot of times you'll have people in your comment section asking and begging for you to do something. For instance, begging you to make a video on this thing or do this cosplay, etc. Listen to the people. The commenters know what the vast audience wants. And if you lean into that and you keep making the content people are asking for, those videos are going to do well and those videos are going to hit well. And that is going to further blow up your account. And it also makes you look better as a creator because your audience then sees that you are really in tune with what people want and you give the audience what they want. That's what people love. They will care more about you as a creator and they will be more invested in you because you are giving them what they want and you guys are having that relationship where you care about them. That's really the most important thing overall. If you're a creator who does not care about your audience can tell. And people won't value you or be, I guess, for lack of a better word, loyal to you. But maybe if times change, maybe if the type of content you're making are popular, people would immediately jump ship because they realize that you don't care about them as a creator. So building that personal connection and making the videos that your audience asks for not only typically are videos that just will blow up in general because they do well, but secondly, those are again videos that make people know that you care about them. And the sixth thing is following trends. And I know that's gonna sound so generic and yada yada yada. Trends were actually really OP. If you're early on a trend, that video can easily blow up. But again, the big thing that I want you to make sure of is to take this trend and twist it within your niche. Let's say there is, for instance, a makeup trend. And you did this makeup transition trend, whatever. Your video blew up. You got like 500,000 views on it. Well, if you typically post Valorant videos that don't show your face, this really isn't gonna cross over very much. However, what would be a great crossover if it's like a makeup transition, but you're a cosplayer. So then you go from no makeup into your cosplay, maybe you're cosplaying Mommy Viper, and you are also a Valorant TikToker who typically does cosplays. This lines up perfectly with your niche, and then the audience that shows up for your video that blew up will then be super down to go and follow you on your TikTok because you create the same content that they watched and were initially engaged with. So yeah, those are some quick tips that I had that I use to go and blow up my accounts. I can get more in depth into like video strategies, like tricks that I use within my video to make my video do better. Comment down below if you'd like to see that. But I also have a free 13-page TikTok guide teaching you guys how to use TikTok and how to blow up using it. So It's for free, it's on my Coffee, and it's also linked down below. I also have an Etsy shop where I like to sell emotes and overlays, etc. It's also linked down below. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it so much if you liked and subscribed. I also stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. PST, so I hope to catch you guys there or in another video. Peace!